How to set up outbound AI calling on GoHighLevel. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can set up outbound AI calling. So let's get into it. Now before I begin, I just want to thank GoHighLevel for sponsoring this video. And if you don't have a GoHighLevel account, make sure to sign up using the link in the description below. Get a massive discount, so make sure to sign up with that link. Now let's get into the video. And here we go. So now that I'm logged in, this is how it looks like. So when you first sign up, you're going to have to go ahead and create like a bunch of different stuff. You're going to have to set up everything up, but mostly this is how your dashboard is going to look like. Now, in order for you to go ahead and set up AI outbounding calls, you need to come over here onto the left hand side and you need to make sure that you're in the agency view. Right now I'm in the agency view and you need to make sure you do that. Then you want to come over here down in the settings, and in the settings option you want to click on labs right here at the bottom. Just simply click on it, and then here you will have the labs option. These are like their beta programs, and here you're going to activate a few settings that is going to allow you to get those AI outbounds. Now here you will see you have all these different options, and you will see they say you can activate them now, but they'll be live within a certain amount of time. So if you activate this feature right now, which is Prospect AI, it will be live within 30 days. So it's going to take 30 days to get activated. So this one unlocks the next generation automated prospecting experience across the agency level prospecting. And here, as at the top, you have the agency and the sub account view. Since we want to activate outbound calling for the sub accounts, we need to go ahead and click on the sub accounts, and then here we can go ahead and scroll all the way down. So I think they've updated it. So now I think it's past the beta section and now it's live. So we don't have to come over here. So what we will do now is we will go back and switch between our agency view and go dive into the sub account. And if you haven't created a sub account, you can easily create one by just simply, clicking on the bottom button over here. Let me go back and show you. So here at the sub accounts, you click over here, you can create sub accounts, or you scroll down below, it'll ask you to create a sub account by here. So it's pretty simple. You just have to fill out some necessary details like your phone number, email, and stuff like that, and you should be good to go. So now I'm going to go back into my sub account and we'll move on from there. So next we need to go ahead and create our AI agent. So here on the left hand side, you will find AI agents. Simply click on it, and here you will see voice AI. This is the feature that I was talking about. They've moved it here because now it's out of the beta. Before it was in the beta, so we should be good to go. So we'll click on voice AI, and here we will have to create our agent. So you can click on create agent, and you can then select custom agent. You can also select from the marketplace. It totally depends on you, but you can go ahead and click on create custom agent, and it's fairly simple to create. All you got to do is just fill out the details like agent name, business name, language, voice, the time zone, and stuff like that. If you want to listen to this AI agent, let me show you how it sounds. So this is Jessica, female American English speaking agent. We're going to listen.
Hey, Worldly 11 Labs friends, let's talk. Let's have a conversation about anything. My name's Jessica, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you.
So if you think this is good, you can go ahead and keep it. But if not, you can click over here and you will find a bunch of different ones. So here you can see they even have these tags. So this one is quirky and reliable, warm and reflective, friendly guy next door, calm, mediative narrator. So we got all these different options, right? So you can just simply click on it.
It wasn't the storm that changed her. It was the quiet afterward.
I actually like Autumn.
The stillness where she finally met herself.
Yeah, we're going to keep this one. We're going to select this one and click on save voice. And now we got it. I'll even name it Autumn since that's the name. There we go. And then over here, business name, you can set whatever you want. So we'll also set it to Autumn. You can change it to whatever you want. And this is the LLM. You can see how much it would cost to set it up. So we go up to ChatGPT 5, which is going to be 10 cents per minute, and all the way down to ChatGPT 4.0. So select whichever one you want. And then these are going to be the initial messages of your agent. So, hey, you've reached and then here you have the name of your agent. And here you have the name of your agency or sub account. How can I help you? If you want to change it, you can change it. Totally depends on you. So next we'll click on the next button and move on. So next, the goal of your agent. So set up agent's personality and action. Select the language base. If you already have one, you can, select that, but you can create a new language base by clicking on this button over here. Languages section over here. So here you can click on create language base, name it, description, whatever you want. So for this one, I'll go ahead and say Autumn, and then AI outbound call, and then hit the create button. Knowledge base has been created. Now we just need to fill everything out. So next, you just fill everything out. So web crawlers are available over here. So if you select it, here you can add sources. So here again, add the sources you want. So if it's your website, add those over here. If it's your documents, all the information about your companies, all your businesses, you can put them over here. You can add FAQs, you can add tables, rich text, file uploads, everything available over here. This is going to be powering your AI agent. So we'll skip this for now. We'll go back to voice AI and then click on continue. I think we should have done that beforehand, but it's fine. we don't have a knowledge base as of yet. Should have popped up over here, but that's fine. Then you just simply fill everything out, and you can even switch to advanced option. And here at the end, you have phone and availability. That's where you can go ahead and set everything up. So here you've got your phone call, web call. You can test your agent over here. You have the basic plan ready and call history and the number as well. Now, in order for you to go ahead and set it, you also need to add the numbers as well. So if you come over here on the left hand side, then click on settings, then here you will find phone systems. You'll also need to set these up as well. So here you got number and number pools. Number pools are going to be a collective of numbers that you have, and then you can choose the numbers as well. So you need to verify yourself as well. You also have verified caller ID. So I'm going to skip this, but you can go ahead and add your phone numbers over here and set everything up for yourself. And that's what's basically going to power your AI agent. And once it's live, once it's ready, your agent will be live and would be ready. And also you can see we also have the button called enable outbound calling. So let's go ahead and do that as well. This is the main option that we wanted. So we can go ahead and enable outbound calls, and boom, your outbound calls are ready. If you had created the agent, you can then use that agent over here. So then you just simply need to verify yourself over here. Just simply go ahead and verify like your IDs and stuff like that, and you should be good to go. So here you can see you got to upload all of these stuff over here and you're good to go. All right, for me the verification failed, but it's fine. You can just verify it and just simply upload your government ID, your driver's license, whatever it is that they're asking for, then just verify it and then you are good to go. It'll be activated. Then you can use the agent that you created as an outbound. So it's as simple as that. And also you will see once it's verified, you can see right here it says outbound is enabled. Then what you can do is go to the agent list and select the agent you want, since this is the one that we created. Forgot to change the name, but we'll go ahead and change the name as well, and we'll go with Autumn since that's the one we liked. So we're going to save Autumn and we'll name it Autumn as well. And now if you scroll down, you will see the greeting message. Before it was just inbound. Now we have the option called outbound. So here we can click on outbound, and here we have concise, standard, or conversational, and we have the agent's intent message over here and the complete greeting message over here. And then down below we have the opt-out mechanism. So in call verbal opt-out and additional opt-out options are available over here as well. And we should be good to go. Now, if you had enabled the outbound message beforehand, you would have gotten the outbound option when you were creating the agent. But now, since we had done it after, we get to do it now. So then if you want, you can go ahead and, change up the message over here. You can see the standard one. This is the concise one. This is Autumn and AI with Waldorf Avenue. If you prefer not to receive calls, just say don't call me again to opt out. And this is conversational. If you want, did I catch you at a good time or should I call you back later? Whatever you want, you can go ahead and select that, and over here you can add the intent. And once it's done, just simply hit the save button over here. These are coming soon. These are not available as of yet, but yeah, we'll click on save and our agent is now updated. Now here we can select the numbers from the call, or select the number to call and add the number over here and enter the number to receive the call as well. So then you can go ahead and check it out. We also have web call. Since I haven't added the numbers yet, we can't check it out, but we do have web call and we can go ahead and start that call over here. We still have 10 minutes left, and here we have the history. So let's go ahead and show you how it would sound when we, go ahead and check out the call. So let's go ahead and click on start web call. Allow my microphone. Click on allow. It's connecting.
Hey, you have reached Walgrove Avenue. How can I help you today?
Hi, I would like some information on Walgrove if it's available.
Sure. A team member will reach out to you with the information you're looking for. Could I please get your name and contact details so we can follow up?
Yeah, my name is Sam, and you can contact me at my email, samhash@gmail.com.
Thanks, Sam. Just to confirm, your email is samhash@gmail.com, correct?
Yep.
Great. A team member will get back to you with the information you need. Thanks for reaching out, Sam, and have a wonderful day.
And it's as simple as that. That was actually pretty simple. Now, I don't know if we got the summary of it or the transcription, or maybe even if, it had the call, even if it, saved my details that I gave him, but we can see the recording over here, the summary over here, and this is the recording and this is the transcript. You can see right here, this is the email that it gave us. So we should be good to go. So it's pretty cool. And it's actually pretty amazing. And then here we have the dashboard logs over here as well. We can see all of the calls that were made and stuff like that. And of course, we should be good to go. We also have phone availability. We can set that up later. But yeah, this is the agent details. And also we have some advanced option over here. as well. If we click on advanced, we can select the maximum call time. The maximum allowed time for calls is 15 minutes. Idle time response. We have agent behavior over here and voice settings over here as well, where we can, increase the volume, increase the speed and stuff like that. I think this is okay. We can leave it as it is, but yeah, should be good to go. So once everything is good, then you can go into your calendar section, right? And then you can connect this agent to a specific calendar. And then that agent, whenever, you've scheduled a call, it will go ahead and, it will contact your opportunity or your contact, whatever you want. So over here, if we click on the AI agent, so coming back into the section and clicking on agent goal and then clicking on advanced option, we switch it over here. So if you click on this button right here, let me switch back. We're currently in advanced mode. So then we click on the new action, and then here we click on appointment booking, and then here we select the calendar we want and click on next. And then here we have the advanced option, and then we select the option day 3, day appointments per slot, days of offering, and days between the slots, and then click on save. And now our calendar is connected and we should be good to go. So next you can go ahead and check out this option as well, but if you want, but then just hit the save button, and now our calendar is connected and we should be good to go. So then it will perform automatically all of those outbound calls. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, take care and goodbye.